Hi guys, welcome back. In this episode we are trying to make a push to our first LV machines. But to get there we first need to address our food situation and steam production and quadruple our steel production. I also did some offline grinding where I created some more space. This space we can use to put some more machines down. I'm also trying some blocks out to use in our design for our base. I really like the Tyrian block for our floor block. I gathered some more resources and let the EBF running, so we got some steel to work with. I even dug out some space where I can create a boiler room. I'm gonna place an iron tank here, 2 railcraft boilers, the liquid one and the solid one, 4 water tanks here, and also 20 coke ovens to supply the boilers with fuel. For the food situation we are going to make the healing eggs. This egg regenerates hunger when holding it. There are 2 ways to get the healing eggs. The first way is by doing the hunger no more quest in the quest book, and the second way is by crafting it. We are going to choose to craft the healing eggs. This is because I already found the division sickle and the enchantment table in a wizard tower. If you have those 2 items, the crafting of a healing axe is far more easier. The most important item in the healing axe crafting recipe is unstable ingot. To craft the unstable ingot, you first activate the division sickle and then put it together in a crafting table with an iron ingot and a diamond. This will make an unstable ingot. The name already tells it, it is an unstable ingot and therefore can blow up in your inventory. But you can also make the unstable ingot from the semi-stable nuggets. That is made in the same way as the unstable ingot. Instead of an iron ingot, you are using gold nuggets. Let's craft the healing axe. Okay, I did something stupid. I saw that I was not recording when I was activating the division sickle. So I did that off camera. And I also collected some diamonds and nuggets and already created some obsidian stack. Let's craft the semi-stable nuggets together that we need for our unstable ingots. To craft the semi-stable ingots, we need the division sickle in the middle, diamonds on the bottom, and the nuggets on top. Let's shift click this. They are not exploding. Now let's craft the unstable ingots, and they are still not exploding because they are labeled stable. Let's go. Oh, I also could just read the tooltip. I will probably craft the unstable ingots when I smelt all the diamonds, but I can already craft the healing axe, and I can also craft the builder's wand. That's the shovel. How do I craft the builder's wand? Oh, I think it's this. No, this. Just let's look it up. Oh, and I can also craft the Baldur's Wand. So now I have the Baldur's Wand and the healing axe. Now that our hunger issue is solved, we can focus on our progression. Oh yes, I can finally run without losing some hunger. Now that we have crafted our healing axe, we can focus on upping our steel production. I want to do this by creating 3 more BBFs, so I have 4 BBFs in total. Because it was already in my head to do, I listed the items that I need to have the 3 more BBFs. And most of those items are already collected. I will craft every block that I need and will get back to you guys when I'm gonna build those extra 4 BBFs. Okay, I created the 72 fire brick that we need. Now let's make the BBF controllers.
Do you hear that? My sanity about to break while everyone I know's out. On a trip, on a boat, on a lake. I'm tired of feeling all FOMO, babe. I don't even care if we stay home. Put our to-do list on ice. Crank the AC to 79.
Let's turn them all on and let them produce steel for us. We now quadrupled our steel production. Okay, our next goal will be the LV circuit. But to progress to the LV circuit, we first need to have a good supply of steam or a better steam buffer. To create a steam buffer, we can use the Railcraft iron tank. Normally you want to be efficient as possible in GregTech. But sometimes it's not possible, or it takes a lot of time to get stuff done. Therefore I'm going to use NAI autocrafting with inefficient recipes to build this, so that we can start creating a steam buffer to be more efficient with our recipes. Let's do some NAI autocrafting magic. And now we have our 30 iron tank wall, iron tank guards, 2, and 2 iron tank valves without tedious micro crafting and within multiple seconds. Let's build our iron tank multi. Put the iron tank valve on the bottom. Let's surround it with the tank walls. We'll probably have the windows here. Let's craft the rest of the multi-block. I will probably add my steam from the side, like here. And now we have 576 buckets or steam that we can buffer. It's a lot more than we could buffer in our pipes. I think the next thing is to connect coal boiler to the buffer and also put the water tank in the boiler room because we need water to run our boilers. This will be a temporary setup. Let's put some charcoal in this small coal boiler and produce some steam again. Now I can put a whole stack in it without wasting steam. Okay, I need bronze. How much bronze do I have? Not much. Pick up the alloy smelter temporary and put it next to the buffer for now so I can make some bronze. And then that bronze I can use to make some pipes. Let's make a little bit of an easy accessible pad. I'll probably need to better in the future, but for now I'm not producing steam. Is it getting into the... No, it's not. This doesn't work like this. Okay. Good to know. Then I need to move this out a little bit, put it here. Oh no, it's a steam alloy smelter. Let's put a small coal boiler here. Let's wait a bit until it's filled. Okay, there is water, so I can heat it up again. Now let's wait until the small coal boiler has heated up a bit and is producing steam again. And now I need to look. Is there a quest that I can... That gives me... it gives me clear glass. That's a good quest. There's also not a bad quest, but I will not do it at this moment. Oh yeah, I have a quest that gives me 16 bronze. Let's collect this. I'm gonna use the clear glass to fill up the hole that no mobs can fall through it. And now it still has sky access. Nice. Okay, I have the bronze. The bronze I can use. Make some pipes. This will be enough, I think, for now. I can always upgrade them, but at this moment I don't have that much resources. Okay, it's producing steam at this moment. Okay, we have steam. Let's connect it here. And let's connect our alloy smelter to here. Oh, it's down here. Let it vent. Let's make some more bronze. Also take the forge hammer for now. And let's also add it here so I can use it. Vent it to the back. Okay, for now I have 17 bronze. 17 you cannot divide it by 3, but you can divide 18 by 3, so 6 times 2 is 12 plates. 12 bronze plates. Okay. How much do I need for the bronze fluid pipes? How much bronze fluid pipes do I need? Okay, it will get down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I need 16, so I need 48 plates. 48 plates in the forge hammer. So I need a bit more of a stack. I'm not producing enough. Do I want to make a more small coal boiler even when I'm already going to? I can also make already a solid fuel boiler and use that because a low pressure tank already produces up to 200 liters of steam per second, and I'm already gonna use it, so why not? So I will probably make one for now and also make one for now. Here I have these. Are they easy to make? I think they will probably be easy to make if I'm okay. So I need 12 of those. 12 of the rods where I already gonna make the frame box and the frame box with... Okay, I'm gonna use forge hammer. Let's craft some more. Can I craft? I don't think so. God damn. Can I have, I don't have a soft mallet on me. Let's get the soft mallet and turn that machine off. I even need to craft a soft mallet. Damn. Put those back. Let's craft it. And also put this back for now. Oh, I was already forgetting what I want to do. Okay, now it's turned off. For now I have 4 bronze plates. That's enough for now. Maybe collect the... I already collected the bronze ingots. I'll craft 1 bronze firebox casing. I have a blast furnace. I have one of those. I have bricks. And I can make some iron plates. Easy crafts. Oh. And I probably need another diamond hammer for in the future. It makes it easier to craft it immediately instead of waiting. Okay, now I have the first solid fuel boiler. Oh, I also get some food that I don't need anymore. Okay, the next thing that I want to make is the low pressure boiler tank. Because they are now cheaper for now. Or should I... High pressure. Gives me 800 liters. Needs to. This is better than a low pressure variant, only if you keep it working for a very long time. But that's not what I want at this moment, so I will probably make a low pressure for now. And this will also be easy craft. Let's make some more. Okay, I need 6 at the moment. Let's make some more. Let's try to make 2 and look if it works, if I can stack them together. Oh, I needed some. Okay, I need iron screw. I was like, what do I need? I need more of it. Sleep for now. Let's create 2 more screws. And let's make the low pressure variant. That's also a quest. Put some things back. Okay. Let's put that back. Don't need that. This. Let's put it here for now. Let's add the water to it. Forget my wrench. Yes. I can have a shortcut. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's collect the wrench. Let's add the water to the solid boiler. Formed, no, okay, yeah, maybe I need to form it first. Okay, now it's formed, it adds water, and now it's not formed, okay. I cannot put 2 on top of each other. Now that it has the water, let's get some charcoal, put it here, let's heat it up. Okay, it heats up very fast, that's a good thing. Do I have enough water for this? Am I gonna produce enough water? Now, yes. What temperature needs to be to start producing steam? Not in there yet. Okay, it's producing steam. Oh, it's only gonna export when it's at half capacity. So at 50% capacity, it will export the steam. So I need to wait a bit before it's gonna export. So I will have 200, 360 steam going at this moment. Let's wait a bit until we have a small buffer of steam to use. Okay, now I probably am gonna make a buffer. I hope it will make, yeah, it will buffer up at this moment. Nice. Okay, let's get back to creating some more pipes so I can set up the steam machines that are in our wall to have a proper setup at this moment. Now that we have our bronze fluid pipe, let's connect everything together. Let's remove the steam alloy smelter and the forge hammer here. Let's root this up. Always put arrows on the pipes because you don't want the sloshing in the pipes. Okay, everything is connected at this moment. Let's put our machines back. Let's put the alloy smelter here, the forge hammer here. So every machine is now getting steam. Yes. Okay, nice. Let's fill this up. And let's look at the quest line. What do we need to do at this moment? Okay. I need to have the glass quest. And I think I can complete this easily. Yeah, I still have the glass that I got from a quest. I hate making glass at the moment, so I'll choose the glass. Okay, the next thing that we need to do is go to the nether. To get to the nether, I need to make a flint and steel. And to make the flint and steel, I need to craft some steel parts. This is pretty easy to make. Yes, I need to check for here. And I think that's everything. Yes, I'll make the steel plates from the forge hammer. And let's vent this to the side. So I have steel plates. Let's collect some steel ingots and let's craft it. Why is it not? Oh, it's working. That is the quest complete, flint and steel. And if I remember correctly, we get obsidian from this quest, and with the obsidian, oh, and a ball of moss. Let's put that somewhere that I'm not gonna lose, because it will be very handy in the future, because it gives auto repair to your tools. Now that we have everything, let's go to the nether. But first I will find a spot for this. I think I'm gonna put it here for now. Okay, that is the nether portal, and especially in GregTech New Horizon, it will not light the first time. You need, seriously, normally it doesn't light the first time, you need to do it multiple times, but yeah, I'm lucky this run. Let's get to the nether and let's find some sulfur, because we need some sulfur for, because we need sulfur to make rubber. I really don't like this spawn because I'm in the open. Let's light a bit up. And let's try to complete the sulfur quest. Let's turn off the mob spawning and let's look up sulfur spawns at 5 to 20. Oh, I have small sulfur ore, so it will probably be down here somewhere. Okay, I need to think. Okay, there are a lot of mobs. Let's get down here really fast. Normally I will not advise you to dig down straight like what I'm doing now, because there is possible lava down. And I close it off because I'm gonna mine some ores, and I know for sure the pigman doesn't like it when I'm mining ores. So you can also hear it, like the sound. If I now stick my head up, they will probably kill me. Okay, I need to get down to Y5 to 20. And then I can mine from there. And I think, yeah, I forgot my mining backpacks, but for now it will be okay. I only need to get this quest out of the way, and that's pretty easy to do. Okay. Let's try to get a chunk of this. Do the normal chunks, and let's mine this way. I think we already have, oh no, not already. I have the sulfur. I have the pirate. Why doesn't it not? Okay. The quest is also open, right? No, it's not open. Okay, but I will try to collect the things that I need before I go back to my home. And for sure delete the stuff that I don't, so that I can pick up more stuff. Okay, I only need 32 of this. I only need 32 of this spellerite ore. This is small. Okay, the next thing to do is to craft the steam extractor. Let's do that. Let's craft those small bronze fluid pipe. Let's craft this bronze hull. And I think now I have everything for the bronze steam extractor. Yes. Okay. That's our last steam machine. Let's put it with the rest. I have a wrench here. Let's add it. Okay. Now that we have the steam extractor, I'm gonna trigger the sulfur quest because I already mined that. That's those, one of the pirate, and I think enough 32 I need from the sphelerite ore. And that triggers the sulfur quest, how to make rubber. Okay, now we can make rubber. Before we're gonna go down that path, I will probably already try to craft some cast iron. Let's make 7, like the quest tells us to do. Let's break this one. Okay, now let's create a lot of nuggets. And if I'm correctly, to make the cast iron, to smelt nuggets. Yeah, we need to smelt the nuggets, and then we need to compress them. Okay, so let's start smelting the nuggets. I hope I have enough creosote oil to do that. How much do I have? Not that much, damn. Let's make first the 8 buckets. So the smelting is going already. And I think I also have some coal that I can use. First 8 buckets. Where it's going slow. Then I'm gonna use the coal. I leave the coal. I also don't have enough coal. Maybe the charcoal that I can use now. Put it there. I'm also stupid, I can just use... I'm not gonna use my wood. I have some more charcoal left, so this will be 8, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and this should also be 4. Then I smelt my... I also coal left. Let's get 4 of those coal instead of the... Okay, let's collect the cast iron that I already got. And I can use that without... I can use that and also still create a buffer. So that's not a problem. Okay, that's now going. What I'm now going to do is I'm gonna disconnect this. Disconnect this. I'm not gonna disconnect that. Where's my pipe? There's my pipe. I'm gonna reconnect this. So I'm still producing, and I'm gonna make this like that. I'm gonna add another layer. Okay, let's add it here. And water is going again. Let's try to heat it up again. Because it's bigger, it probably needs some more time to heat up. But it also produces more steam because every single low pressure boiler. So every low pressure boiler produces, if it's efficient. So every low pressure boiler can produce 200 steam. This means that if I have 8 low pressure boilers on this, that I can produce 1600 liters of steam per second. And that's a pretty nice thing to have. Because it's bigger, it also needs some more time to heat up. So let's just let this heat up and rubber. So I need to process some sulfur. Let's get some sticky resins from our farm that I already ate least steam. Okay, I can run this both together at this moment. Let's add some more here. Let's let this smelt. Let's already put that in the smeltery so it can also smelt. Okay, now craft the molds. I think I need this one. I need this one. I need the ingot form. I need the ball form. I need the nugget form. And I need the block form. All those forms into our casting table. And let's create the molds. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5, and now the last one. And then all the steel is gone. Yes, all the steel is gone. And let's trigger the crest. Molds. I wanna be the mold. Give some sulfur and some rubber dust. Now let's go. Sulfur dust is already processed. I need 120, so 2 stacks will probably be enough. Let's put now that we have a stack of rubber and completed the quest, it's now time to go for the cable quest. I'm gonna craft 4. This is done. Now let's craft only 8 of them. Just to make, let's try to make some, because I have enough, so I can craft 8. Let's make some more fine copper wire. Let's make the copper wire. 24. And I think the last thing that we need is it's this one. Let's get that one. Okay, nice. Put that here. Let's do 32. That's 16 in total. 16 rubber, and I also need the 8 templates and as you can. Okay, let's get back to work. I have the 8 templates. I can cut them with the wire cutter, so I get the wire. I can put this with rubber plates and the red alloy with the rubber plates, and now I probably have the quest complete. Yes, wired. Okay, that's the vacuum tubes quest. We make this shift click? Yes, we can do that. And also the resistors are complete. Copper wire to make the circuit board. Now that quest is also complete. Our first electronical circuit. Let's go. Gonna make 2 more because at this moment recipe is not that cheap. And when I have 3 circuits, I can make the wire mill, I can make the bending machine, I can also make a steam turbine to power those 2. That will make my recipes a lot cheaper, because I know for sure that the bending machine is 101. So it costs 1 ingot and I get 1 plate. The wire mill is even better. I use 1 ingot, I get 2 wires. Now, if I'm correctly, I can craft, yes, I can craft my 2 circuits. Will be enough, I think. Yeah, I have everything. Let's craft it. So we did, I have enough. Let's do the crafting. And now with those magnetized rods in the middle and 2 in the back, I have the electrical motor. So that quest is also done. This is very easy. I have also everything. Now I need to make the tin rotors again. Do that. Then I have some extra. I don't mind. Basic steam turbine. Oh, I have everything. Now let's craft our steam malicious quest complete. We have our first steam turbine. So we are officially, now that we're in the LVH, let's get the bending machine and the wire mill. Oh, oops, I forgot the quest. Also with unlock the LVH, I can buy tin cables and the red yellow cables. Okay, now that we have everything, now that we have all the resources to craft the 2 pistons and 2 motors, let's do that. You're gonna hate this. The machines are going there, so I want this to be here, and here I want to have, yeah, okay. So here are my cables going, here are the machines going, and here's the steam turbine. I don't have anything to connect this, and I need some more bronze pipes. Okay, I got my first machine, the basic bending machine. That will make our recipes much cheaper. So now for every plate we only need to use 1 ingot instead of 1.5. Put it there. Do we got power? Yes, we got power. We got steam to the turbine. That will generate us power. Okay, I've collected all the resources. Let's craft the wire mill. Oh, I really like NEI auto crafting. It's so easy. Okay. We also got the basic wire mill, and that's also cheaper wires. 1 ingot is now 2 wires. So a little bit of copper wires already going. So I will get 32, so a stack of copper wires, so it will be easier for in the future. Now that we have our first LV machines, I will wrap this episode up, and I will see you guys next episode. Next episode we are going to passive steam production and extend the workshop with steam multi-blocks. Feel free to like, subscribe and leave a comment behind with any tips. Bye!